see how well I really did sleep. Oh, it's 81. Let's go. But I'm 62 for the day. Your readiness score is quite low today and your resting heart rate is elevated. It can happen after a very active day. We did hike like crazy yesterday. If you feel tired, tap to read the tips on what to do next. Our heart rate was super high because we did hike up an entire mountain, but we did get that good sleep. Let me see that sleep. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 8 hours, 14 minutes. Efficiency 91%, which means most of the time I was sleeping last night. That is fire. What has not been cool though is that I've kept having these like insanely vivid dreams. Last night I got a gun for some reason, and this guy was chasing me. And I had 2 guns on me. I had 2 of my friends with me. And I was like this homeless guy. We were walking down the road, and for some reason, like I had to pull the gun because he started pulling out something out of his pocket. So he starts like shooting at us with something, and I'm trying to shoot the guy, and my guns do not work. And he keeps getting closer to us. And I switch to the other gun. The other gun doesn't work, and then he eventually like stuns the 2 people that are with me. And I have to just but I mean that's where I should realize it was a dream. Like this is when it doesn't make sense. Like he got like packed up into like a cube, and then we went into an elevator, and I just threw a cube down. It didn't make any sense, but. Anyways, all right, yeah, let's get started. let's go do something. Oh, you see, he's running like a conservative. See, this kid already loves his song. That was bar though. What is some of this? I was hot. No, I don't like what you're talking about. I had a lot more food. Absolutely.
Valet.
Alright, looks like we're going on a gondola ride today. We're in, not actually even sure where we are, to be very honest. It says Seceda there, but I'm pretty sure, I'm actually like so positive that Seceda is not the name of the town, or is it? I'm not sure. Starts with an O or something like that. Ozempic or something like that. It's looking like it's kind of like low-key expensive. The town looks super cool. All the houses in this town are kind of stacked on top of each other, so it makes for a very cool little shot here for me. Imagine that, and this thing opens and I just fall out. What did you guys even do? I mean, I would definitely die. I mean, maybe like head first. That's like I'd have to try to flip. I'd have to try to flip. Hospital. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't die, but I have to try to flip.
Do it. Let's teach me how to Dougie.
You know how to Dougie, bro?
I don't know. I really practice.
So you literally just make an L with your hands, and then you just go like this, and whenever you do that, you just switch direction. So if your hand's on this side, then you just go this way. Yeah, it's actually. That's the best way I can describe it.
You gotta have your little twist on it, right?
Yeah, but as long as
individualum.
You have flow. Individualum, bro. You have enough flow for it to not feel awkward. This would be so nice to snowboard down. So nice. We're about to be there, so.
Get it quick.
It's not like that, bro.
It's still want to like water that though, no? I feel like if you don't post, then
I wouldn't even care if I lost all those followers, brother.
Really?
You actually got my wide coming in. Oh, that would have been so fast. That was sick. It's not an option.
No, bro. How do you hike up that? How would you even start?
It's crazy how.
You guys were looking for a new shoe. Forget Nike, forget Adidas, forget all that stuff. Propaganda. Bro, Dolomite ones. These are tough. Tell me not. This could be you. And they got the racially ambiguous guy too, so that's what you know. This is so cloudy. You know how I feel. Bro, you killed this thing, I'm not gonna lie.
Henry, can you go down?
Damn, that looks like it hurts, bro. That's why I need some WD-40. You think there's any hope for us to get lucky 2 days in a row?
No. I'm glad we didn't get this type of fog where we were yesterday, though.
That is true.
Not that I wanted to see this more than the other thing, because the other thing was insane. But like these mountains, I don't know why they speak to me.
I do wonder what they look like. Oh yeah, look at this. It's so cloudy.
You want me in
want
this
me to
show or
record
no?
in that
You want
shot?
that straight up?
You want me to record? I don't care if you're in this. I don't care if you're in this. Yeah, you have to like grapple it like. This is crazy.
How did that happen? Henry. How did that happen?
Henry, how did that happen? How did you fall, Henry?
The way you fell, bro. I think that's why. Bro, it's so funny because the way you fell.
I was trying to balance, and then I looked up.
Trying to see if our gondola tickets will allow us to come back up here when it clears up for real later on. Around sunset time would be some of the most insane clips, I feel like. But until then, we're kind of just walking around, chilling. Choose a choice. Panda dunks. I'm like stepping so wisely to try to make sure that these do not get dirty like my other shoes. Definitely worth it to come here over editing today. The shot this time, I need my cheeks. Oh my god.
So look smooth though for the camera.
I can't do that, bro.
Yo, Ma, sit on the
I'm just gonna hold you so that you can't die for real. No, I got you, bro. I trust I got you, bro. No,
We go to the left.
trust I got you, bro. That is one of the most insane drops.
Yeah, the scary thing is, like, it actually isn't like an instant death.
I think when you hit that, you're just unconscious. The good news is you probably wake up in like the hospital, if anything, you know?
You wake up in a... Hopefully.
I'm just gonna hold you. This is not for the pic, this is for safety, my own. Bro, chill.
Be careful, it's a friend.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, bro. We're never doing that again.
Oh my gosh, look to the right, bro.
Dude, that's actually not as scary as to the left. I'm not even scared of heights. I think I'm just scared of falling. Just so you guys can see how much instant death this is, man.
5 to 6, learn something new.
Holy cow. Right?
That's beautiful.
It's nice.
And it's vague enough where you can experiment, but it's still like that's the time to do something.
Instant death. Wish you could see this.
I don't know what to learn right now.
So sketchy. This is so sketchy.
Something new about editing.
Last gondola leaves in 15 minutes. Wait,
I think we can
30 minutes? 28 minutes?
Perfect time.
Last gondola leaves in 28 minutes. We thought it'd go longer. And if you don't get on that gondola, you have to hike down. No one is doing that. Promise. More and
I
more.
didn't think this would be the one. I thought this was the only it comes up.
No, you lied to me, bro. You know what?
Gondola,
I think it's might be Filipinos.
Really? Wow, I love Filipinos. I love them.
Here in the middle,
What does that mean?
the freaking crosshair you have, like the hit marker. It's called
Actually pretty sick. Looks like a mouse. just got extremely lucky considering it. When we got there it was foggy, and when we left it was foggy, and in between it was clear.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But we are also patient, bro. Like, we had no rush. We could have been up there all day.
I think it was perfect. I think it was perfect timing. It's perfect, honestly.
You know?
Now it's time to jump out of this.
For the shot. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. What's this?
What is that?
We need food.
It's that tinge. Oh no, it's not. Bro, it's like a piece of ham on a plate.
No, that's not enough.
Next one. Or
Oh.
would it be a force to drive back
And get food at the other pizza spot again?
as a group?
I mean, I'm fine with that as long as they're cool with that. As long as they even want to get that.
Let's call them.
Let's get something small then. Let's get like a gelato or something like that for real.
Cows are on.
Ooh, brownie. That look good. That
Carbonara
brownie look
pizza?
good, bro.
Sweet.
Now look at that brownie again, bro.
Brownie?
That look
Lemon
nice,
zest.
bro. No lie.
Martini.
Do they have any prices though?
Chicken, yeah. Can we see
What
some?
is that?
No, just look at one thing. Just look at one.
Just one pizza.
Like cheese pizza right here?
Yeah, right here. They're bougie if they don't have
What?
prices.
We have to call and then not know how to speak to a language.
This is. What is that? Oh, bless.
Nice little bread. Pretzel roll?
Yeah, that's gas. You guys want to try this?
Yeah.
This one?
Do you want the apricot with nuts at all?
Me? Yeah.
Just like-
All right, Monty. Hold out your hand because I'm about to lose like half of this.
That is. Bro, Nature Valley has nothing on these
I
mountains.
know. Wow, bro. This tastes amazing.
Gel.
That's so good. That is so enjoyable.
With that one.
You're good with this one? It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. We're supposed to be checking out at 10 o'clock, and I don't know where anyone is. Our plan today is to head back to Venice, and then from Venice, we're gonna head to Rome. So we're gonna be in Venice for like a day. I'm not very excited for that place, so I'm not gonna lie. That city is not the best. Venice, the city, like the water city was cool, but the mess, wherever we're staying, I'm not gonna lie, it was not it. I like this city a lot more. 2-hour drive back, but I think we're gonna try to hit one more spot in the Dolomites to get some sick videos. How you guys liking the fit today? We got the regular shorts, because everything else is dirty. Same shirt I've been wearing the whole time. Some ASRV, black socks, and these white shoes that are, I had to scrub them so much to try to get them like a little bit fixed, and I think they came out pretty good. So either way, today's a great day. It's not raining, and we're gonna go get some snacks from that little market. Again, before we head back, I'm gonna be doing the driving today. Yeah, good day. Let's go have a great one. I hope that was on. Alright, so I lost my ordering, and because of that, we had to drive an hour and a half back to the place. But I did find it, say less, it was in the ground. But I told everyone that I would buy them all food, so I'm praying that these people don't run my pockets.
We're running it up.
No, come on. We are in a town called Cortina de Campazzo, and it's a super nice town, but it's kind of bougie, no lie, because this menu is expensive. I'm being forced to talk to you.
Is that what you say? That's what you want to
Yes,
say?
that's what I say. I cut it out usually in post. Yeah, never usually this.
Say something. You have to. They're here for you. You're on live.
I'm not live.
Yeah, you are.
That's not live though.
This is your live audience.
To the camera. Dance to the camera.
I can dance.
Shot. Yo, Shamar, you're in a food challenge. You got 30 seconds left.
30.
Look, 29. 3. Don't throw it up on camera. The Lady and the Tramp, whatever it's called.
Can't really house this.
Shamar, look. We got that whole thing on tape. Ready?
My goodness. Alright, so we heard, we're dropping off the car. We heard that this place has like some of the, well, not heard, like we literally saw this place has some terrible reviews on Google. I'm talking like mostly 1-star reviews. I can't be saying that so loud outside of the place that we're at. Trying to just drop the car off like mad subtle and quiet and hope, because the most, like people mostly got caught for having like scratches and stuff on the car, which we did not have. Oh, she's investigating now. I gotta go see this. Maybe I should just stay right here and vlog from afar. Oh no, what'd she find? Oh no. No, we're chilling. She definitely did not take photos of anything before, just to be clear. Maybe she's just taking photos of the car for, just to see the condition. Oh, she gotta check the gas to make sure the gas level's full. We just filled it up, so, you know. There's Ziki. Ziki. Oh, there's our bus home. It's already gonna leave us. That's bus 5, bro. Oh, is that bus 15? I can't see.